Airlift's leaking, got a replacement manifold, gonna fit it. The new manifolds come with threaded ports, which is hella nice. Wow. 1/4 inch MPT thread, we've got 6 of them. The spec on these is a 1.5 turn after hand tight. They're a beautiful 9/16, but a 14 or a 15 with, we'll probably do it. We'll go with a 9/16 though, because that's much nicer. Ever so carefully. That's hand tight. And then I'm going to go that's your lot. MNTP threads, you're going 1.5 to 2 turns past finger tight. So, now you know. Now, it does go without saying that they don't look anywhere near as clean as the original cartridges do. Because the cartridges are naturally just a normal, really clean press fit. But the good thing with these ones is if the push to connect, the PTC fitting on it, fails at any point, which they can do, these you can change easily. And if you wanted to rack hard lines straight up to this, you can do without having to use a push to connect. Figured before I swap it out, I'll show you what the issue is. That whenever I air it out, pushes air straight from the tank straight out of the exhaust valve, which is under there. So I'm going to time travel, I'm going to pull it out, get it on the desk next to this one, and I can show you what's going wrong. All of these individual valves, when it's plugged in, they lift. So what we've got is this one is your exhaust, this one's your tank pressure, rear right, rear left, front right, front left. So what happens is if you want to put air into your bags, this valve opens, all 4 of the other valves for your bags, they open as well. So in this channel here, you get air inside there and that sends to all the bags. If you want to air out fully, all of these channels open, so the 4 for your bags, and the exhaust one opens, so then it all comes out and through that valve. What's happening with this one, if you can see, is the little rubber O-ring has jumped out of its seat on the intake, which means that the tank pressure, when I'm trying to air out, is actively trying to leak through this valve, which means I try and air out, so all 4 valves open for the bags. They try getting their air out of here and into the exhaust valve, which is also open, but because this one's sat ever so slightly open, what it's doing is it's letting the tank pressure go back into the bags and go through the quickest form of escape, which is the exhaust. These all stay open naturally because the system's waiting for your pressure to be at 0 psi across the 4 bags until it stops trying to air it out. So because this is constantly feeding pressure in, some of it's going out here, some of it's going out there, and it will just eventually drain your tank. Not good. And there are some videos online, like I said, I'm not going to take it apart, but there are some videos online that will show you how to remove the valves, take the block apart and replace the O-rings. My advice is if you've got no other choice and you're a grand out of pocket and you've not got a warranty claim, or your warranty's expired, take it apart, measure up all the O-rings and just buy new ones for everything, completely refresh the system and try and do it in as clean a dust-free environment as you can. So that's that. Now you know what you're looking for if you're getting the same issue that I am, which is very specific, but if you've been running the same air system for as long as I have, there's every chance that you're going to run into that. Next is putting that back where it lives. I've already put the intake and exhaust ones on. I labelled these ages ago, just 1, 2, 3 and 4, so I didn't have to try and work out which was which, and it's just whatever you're facing. So I know that one's 1, that one's 2, that's number 3. Plug her in, and then we'll have to do some calibration. Setting the warranty back up because clearly that's worth having. Cool, and now it'll just run through, lift the front up, lift the back up. I might upload this before or after all the stuff of finishing the car and getting it on the road, but that is exactly where it is. It is on the road, it is driving. I'm just doing the niggly bits now. See there.